It's about to be like jail for you.
I think I accidentally started and stopped like a 1 second recording.
Oh no.
Do we
Was
wanna
it just
check?
Ben saying bye?
If it is, I'm gonna keep it.
You should.
All right, welcome back to another fucking episode of Laura Isn't Real.
Laura isn't real. Laura isn't real. So that's what we're gonna call the channel from now on,
The
right?
two
Laura's not real.
dudes and Hannah play
Laura
welcome
is-
or whatever.
Yeah.
Two dudes and Hannah play Laura Isn't Real.
Mm.
Two.
So we were wandering around through the underground labyrinth of which is James's mind. I'm assuming he's just on the street right now, thriving on some fentanyl.
He's fennied up.
He's all fennied up. He's all hunched over and
He's zombieing it.
yeah. All right, so we're getting close to a pretty spooky part, though.
Well, I'm excited.
Actually, I think this might be. Yeah, here we're gonna get this, and then you guys will see.
Ooh, spooky.
But yeah, so
Oh, another great fucking Netflix original is Blue-Eyed Samurai.
yeah, see, I keep looking at that, and I debate on actually picking it up or not.
It is.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh,
Bye,
fuck.
Felicia.
Oh, fuck.
Run,
Oh,
bitch.
fuck.
Oh, this is
Run,
the part.
bitch.
Oh, fuck.
Run, bitch.
Oh, fuck me. I forgot he was in here. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Ah! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Go!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm
Mr.
tense.
X!
Go.
Mr. X is coming!
Shoot his hat off! Shoot his hat off!
Dude, I was so mad when I shot off Homeboy's hat in RE4 and didn't get the achievement.
Oh, you're like, this is bullshit.
Yeah,
Did you do it on the first shot?
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, because when you shoot off Mr. X's hat in RE2, you get hats off. That's the achievement.
Oh!
So,
Understand.
When I did this the first time, dude, I got through that wall a split second after he brought the fucking the knife down. I fucking
Wow.
it's like if I turned around, the back of my pants would have been cut off, and James would be running around with
And
his ass
instead,
showing.
the back of your pants were filled with poop.
Instead, you painted
Somebody
this.
shit my pants.
Who the fuck
Somebody
did that?
Pyramid Head, you shit my pants.
Fucking damn it, Pyramid Head.
Oh, I saw a cool thing on Facebook today where somebody had the art of Sakura Head from A Short Message and
Ooh.
Pyramid Head side by side.
I love
Because they're
that.
both designed by Yasuhiro Ito.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone was like, A Short Message wasn't great, but that character design kicked ass, and they had the statue
Yep.
of the Sakura Head, and I was like, dude, that monster design did rule.
Yeah, that monster design was one of the best parts of the game.
I mean, because you only had the one monster.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was great. It's just...
I
don't know.
really like
thought
Short
Playing
Message.
the game together was fun, but yeah, I imagine as a solo experience, it sucked.
It kind of, yeah. It was really playing it with you guys that made it a lot better.
Oh my god, yeah, 1000%. Me and
No,
my
if you-
tribal, my guttural fucking noises.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh,
Basically, if you haven't played it, don't. Just watch our Let's Play.
Yeah,
of it.
exactly.
don't.
Self-advertising. There we go.
I mean, it's free, so like, do
It's
what you
what it
want,
is.
but...
But yes,
Watch us.
Blue-Eyed Samurai is very good. The animation style is definitely different for
That's what was kind of
For
off-putting
someone,
to me
yeah.
was the animation style
but
itself.
holy
but it's
shit,
worth
the
to
storytelling
watch. Okay.
is so good.
Okay.
That's what grabbed me because I was like, well, I don't fucking know about that.
I don't really know.
And then I was just like, I don't really like the animation style. I don't really like this. But the first fucking episode, holy shit.
Really
Like,
got you there.
It hooked me immediately. And I was like, okay, this is worth it. I watched it dubbed because I'm pretty sure they don't have it subbed.
Yeah.
But it was very good. It is gory, but not in the way of like, anime gore. It's like, when they like battle people or whatever. Then
Real
it shows
visceral
like their
blood, or-
blood. Yeah. But it's not like you're gonna see someone's insides or something. But
Oh, okay.
it's
You
really
said
good.
you liked bloody, gory anime, right? Though
I do. I love
so
bloody gory.
I actually recommend maybe Chainsaw Man. That's got.
That's what I've
The
heard.
main character is a fucking is such a trash lord.
Love it.
He's a fucking little. He's a little homeless man or homeless
Vibes.
boy. He's fucking, but he gets his heart replaced. Either way, the whole first episode really cements the actual gore and bloodiness of it. So
Ooh, yeah, I'll have to check it out.
and the anime itself gets really sad and depressing too. So
That's what Chelsea was telling me that I should try Dun 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 or whatever it's called.
Dan to Dan, dude.
Yes.
That is a fantastic
Yeah.
fucking. Because I've read the manga, I haven't been watching the anime as much because I really like the manga. So I'm fully caught up on the manga, but it's such a good story, and it's like people always keep saying it's like the show doesn't have time for a love triangle. Because that's kind of, but the entire show is like setting up for a love triangle. That's what it's going on there.
I see.
But it's like the main two characters are really fun, and there's an actual twist in the manga that happens that'll be cool to see in the anime. But there's like an actual twist where they change the dynamic of the character, like they change his powers around and shit.
Ooh.
And they do it really, like, because it's something you don't usually see. You see somebody get powers in an anime and they just kind of like keep them and they build on them.
Yes.
But in this, it's like they switch it around. I'm trying not to give too much away, but they definitely do change it. And I was actually it was a pleasant surprise, but also being kind of like, oh, that sucks. Like it's one of those things where like you didn't want it to happen, but you're like, you kind of see why they did it.
Fine. Yeah. Chelsea gave me like the synopsis of what it's about, and I was like, I'm sold.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely sold.
About a young nerdy kid who doesn't really have any friends, who becomes friends with a girl. It's a kid who believes in UFOs but doesn't believe in ghosts, becoming friends with a girl who believes in ghosts
And not
but-
UFOs.
and not UFOs. That's the main premise of it.
It's so fucking hilarious.
But it's got a lot of good comedy to it. The manga made me laugh quite a bit with the way it did shit. So, and the animation is real in the manga and in the anime, both really nice looking.
I've been wanting. I love Jujutsu Kaisen so much. I almost was gonna pick up the manga and start reading it, but I like to spoil things for myself a little bit. This isn't too much of a spoiler. It's just funny. So, Jujutsu Kaisen ends after the Shibuya incident arc, and then it starts. The next arc is called the Culling Games, and then there's another arc after that, and then Gojo gets unsealed.
Oh, okay.
So there's like 2 long arcs, and then I'm like, how long is Gojo sealed?
He finally gets
No.
unsealed, like,
It's 2 arcs later, but I'm like, how long was Gojo sealed? And they go,
Years.
19 days.
oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
not even a business.
I was
month,
imagining
dude.
how it's sealed for like a couple years. No,
Yeah.
19 days.
Yeah.
You
There's
gotta
2
love that.
entire arcs. Sealed
Take
for
place
19
over 19 days.
Yeah.
Dude, I love when that happens. It's like, what the fuck is the timestamp
I mean, think
on this?
about it. The Shibuya incident, it's like literally
massive.
3 days.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just yeah. Well, that's the same thing with One Piece, man. It's like, oh, how long did it take them to do all this? Oh, 6 months.
God.
my favorite is that from the beginning of Breaking Bad to the end of Breaking Bad is 18 months. When you watch Better Call Saul, Gus spends years
Yeah.
building that shit, and then in 6 months, fucking
Walter
Walter
White's a
White
bitch.
destroys the entire thing.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
He
He's-
deserved it.
Dude, he's a fucking asshole. Watching what I have with Better Call Saul, it just makes you hate Walter White, which I already hated him. Like watching the show, I was just like, he's a fucking asshole.
He's a
he
real
feels
piece of
entitled
shit. Yeah.
to meth. Which what? And
yeah,
then,
well, he made the best meth. Entitlement? He made
he's
the
like,
best.
I'm gonna wear a hat now. I'm like,
Call
shut
me
up.
Heisenberg, damn you.
How about you shut the fuck up?
So I started Breaking Bad again, but from the episode where Gus Fring gets brought in, because I just finished Better Call Saul.
Oh, okay.
And Better Call Saul is the better show, no contest.
Yeah.
But the reason Better Call Saul is better is because, first of all, it's not really about Saul so much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's most like once Mike
it's about
gets
all the characters.
it's
Yeah.
about Mike and Gus, and like
All
like
of
the
them.
Mike is so great, he's like the best character. But in Better Call Saul, almost every character is likable.
Yeah.
In fucking Breaking Bad, 2 characters are likable.
Yeah.
Jesse and Mike.
Yeah.
That's it. Every other character sucks.
That's why what I'm spacing on the name, but it's the one where Jesse's trying to get out.
What, at the end of the show?
No, it's the movie, like the
Yeah. El Camino.
El Camino, yeah. I loved that movie because it's so fucking good. And like you watch Jesse be like, I want the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
This
he was
is
a
not what I
fucking
want.
meth slave.
Yeah, and so he's like, I need to get the fuck out. And then you watch him just like remember things about like
Being
I
a
forget
meth
her.
slave.
No, remembering things about like the girl that he loved, which I forget her name.
Jesse.
Yeah, and so like at
No,
the
Jane.
Jane, yeah, another Jane name. But yeah, it just like I loved that movie because it really just tied up like, oh, how's Jesse doing? And so now there's no question how
Yeah.
he's doing. And
Doing
so I'm
bad.
like, hey, Lamau.
Well, it picks up from where the end is after Walter shows up and kills all those guys, and then
Yeah.
it's at Jesse, what happens to him after the fallout.
There you go.
And then flashbacks to when he's a
I'm
meth
trying to
slave.
remember which one because there's 3 different ways I have to go.
What's the guy with the face?
But each symbol, but there's 3 symbols to go with. So there's the upside down triangle, there's the right side up triangle, and then there's the infinity sign.
The triangle chalice.
See, yeah, there's this triangle,
Okay.
and then there's this triangle, which is upside down. And I'm trying to remember which one I actually have already done.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so that's kind of a shit thing, but we'll go this way.
There's someone screaming watching
Someone's
this.
absolutely furious at
What
this.
the fuck? You
It's
already fucking
been a
there.
minute. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Welcome.
I typically don't watch Let's Plays of games I've played because I get frustrated.
I can't watch
This might be right.
who is it? Game Grumps play anything
Anything.
because they just skim right the fuck over and then they're like, what do I do? And I'm like, it was on a note.
It was on a
It was
note.
on a fucking note
And you
that you
went
just
right past it.
disregarded
I
because
don't-
you didn't want to go through a door.
My problem is I love Game Grumps. Okay, so actually Game Grumps, I can watch them play games I've played because it's less about the game and more about them. You know what I mean?
Conversation,
Like
yeah.
their Let's Play of like really old Pokemon Red was
yeah.
So
great.
funny.
Their Let's Play of Majora's Mask is great.
Their Sonic Let's Play is so fucking
Yeah,
funny.
but I
It
hadn't
kills me.
played Sonic. But I can't watch them anymore now because they just do so many like Ace Attorney at Law style games.
Oh yeah, you're not a fan.
I'm not a fan of that. So like and they mostly focus on their like 15-minute, 10-minute power hour or whatever. It's a lot of that now. And also since I got the anxiety disorder, their energy's too chaotic.
Oh, it's too much.
Yeah.
Which Aaron makes me feel real good about my laugh. Same with Ryan Sickler, because Aaron's laugh is so infectious that I'm like, oh, this makes me feel a lot better when I belly laugh and everyone just like turns like, is she okay? And I'm like, okay, my laugh's not the fucking worst. But yeah, they do have a bit of like the manic energy. Like there are a couple like Let's Plays that I can't watch.
Yeah, I get that.
Because it just is all over the place, and then I feel like I'm losing my mind because I'm like, did they already address like this thing about this game? Did they not? And so then I feel like I'm lost all over again when I could just be lost in a video game
Yes.
with no words. Ew, dude.
But let's not pretend we were giant Game Grumps stans.
I still am.
Yeah.
There's nothing about them that I wouldn't buy, and I love watching. I don't know. They're the golden era Game Grumps compilation. Look it up. It's 7 hours long.
Oh my god.
It highlights like their best moments from when JonTron was a part.
Yeah.
And that's when I started watching, when
I
JonTron
fucking-
was on it.
Man, JonTron's like solo content
Is
had me dying for years.
Yeah.
His videos were fucking some of the funniest fucking things, and he always took like months to make them. But every time
Yeah.
they pop up, I'd be like, "Oh, finally!"
You're like,
I
oh,
have-
new upload. Fuck yeah.
I've fallen off. That he is the only Games Grump person I watch. I don't watch Game Grumps.
Yeah.
But I love JonTron. Funny enough, I was introduced to him from H3H3.
Oh yeah,
Oh, really?
probably.
And then
Yeah, he was on their podcast.
Yeah, exactly. But that was like a long
Yeah,
time
that was
ago.
back when they had the pod.
2015, 16.
So yeah, so I watched JonTron for a long time. I haven't recently, but his
neither.
videos used to fucking crack me up. They were some of the funny, like when he did the bootleg games, and he was like talking about the fucking the bootleg Lion King game.
Oh, my
man,
fucking
he had
God.
the fucking weird shit where he had like the puppets coming up and like puking out the game and shit. There were just certain things that fucking drove me nuts.
JonTron had the most based take on the Star Wars prequels.
Yeah.
And because he was on a Cinemassacre thing in his old like movie rental store.
Yes.
And he was
God.
like, Phantom Menace is the best of the trilogy.
Of course.
They're like, because the worst thing in the trilogy was Hayden Christensen, and he's not in it.
Oh yeah.
I also heard the most based Star Wars take ever recently, where they're like, the prequels are so much better than the original ones. They're like, the Phantom Menace is, I'll go on record, the Phantom Menace is better than A New Hope.
Oh. Chris
And-
said it here first.
No, that was the
folks.
take.
Oh.
Which I love the prequel, so I agree with that. But they're like, everybody's mad about Jar Jar. It's like, do they not remember fucking C-3PO?
Yeah, that's very true.
And they're like, and in A New Hope, it's like, what, your old
dude.
man Ben. It's like, what's this? Oh, it's called a lightsaber. And he's like, here, let me show you how it works. And then it's just like, oh, you have a lightsaber now. Like, it's just so like, explains
The
fucking
pacing
nothing.
is- you
The
think-
pacing's dog shit. The
Yeah.
storytelling's awful. Like,
Well, also,
they'll
it's a
go-
different generation of movie, which is important.
But in regards
okay.
to like Star Wars lore,
Oh, yeah.
it's
yeah.
dog shit.
Yeah.
But I guess they had, 30 years or whatever, 22 years
Yeah.
to flesh out how it's going to be. I mean, clearly he knew. That's why he started on episode 4.
Yeah. I love the Star Wars universe, but my favorite takes on them are always the Katars, like the
Yeah.
Knights of the Old Republic and shit. Those are my favorite because it gives you such a free. It makes you, I don't know, it's like it really builds the galaxy up for me, and I really
Yeah.
love like the ability to either be a Sith Lord or a fucking Jedi Master,
Yes.
like things like that, or you can be a neutral fuck. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like you can kind of just be in the
You could
middle.
be a reed in the wind.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like those games I always think were the best Star Wars stuff.
Yeah,
I always
like,
enjoyed them a lot.
The newer ones,
Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order.
I think the games have always been kind of better,
Yeah.
in all honesty. Because Lucas
Yeah.
was LucasArts,
Yeah.
was the
Yes.
game studio. I think they did a fantastic job. Unfortunately, they are no longer with us. But,
R.I.P.
Yeah,
It's EA now, right?
yeah,
Yep.
it's fucking good.
I don't know. Those games are great. The new ones.
Yeah, I do love Jedi Fallen Order. Jedi Survivor is my favorite one.
Yeah.
But it just, like, the worlds are done a lot better
Yeah.
in the newer ones. It is way more immersive. A lot of, like, the, not puzzles, but, like, hidden, like, perks and shit are hidden well, and they're challenging to get to.
Side quests and
Um,
shit.
Yeah, the Fallen Order, I, like, made this criticism to Aaron because I bought him Jedi Survivor. He beat Fallen Order in 2 days.
Nice.
And so he's just like, man, I can't wait to have the Survivor one. And then I saw it for PS4 and like got
Snagged
it
that
for
for
him
him.
because I'm like, you are gonna love it. But my only criticism is the first one. They do not make the like perks or like you'll get lightsaber skins or whatever.
Yeah.
But you're always
they
weak.
You're always too weak to get there. You have to go to another planet and get that ability and then come back to that planet, which good luck remembering that shit. I have a memory of a goldfish. So when I'm like, oh, I can't get to that, it's like out of sight, out of mind.
No, we already forgot.
Exactly.
Well, it
I'm
was
like,
supposed. The first one was supposed to be Jedi Dark Souls.
Ah.
and it super wasn't.
No,
Yeah.
it super was because you're fucking so weak. Like every enemy's strong. Like that was the idea. Was like you're never overpowered
Oh, okay.
because you're a pussy Jedi. You were like
You're
you
a
were literally a
pushover.
Padawan for a little while, and then Order 66 happened.
Oh.
So it was intentionally that you could never become overpowered.
If I was a Jedi, I would learn to wield my lightsaber with the Force and never actually
Yeah,
hold
dude.
it. And I would be like fucking Sora from Kingdom Hearts
Yes,
2
bitch.
when you go into the final form.
Yep.
And he fucking holds the shit behind him. That's
But-
how I would want to do it.
but
That'd be
Hannah-
the sweetest fucking shit.
And our interpretations of that game are different because we
Yeah.
like different things about it.
Yeah, 1000%.
Because I hate puzzles, anytime I have to do a fucking puzzle, I'm like, can I just go, please?
Can I?
And I'm like, no.
Why are you holding me hostage?
And like 30% of that game at least
It's
is like
puzzles.
puzzles. Yeah.
Puzzles and like basically agility like tests.
Yeah.
Because it's like jump up to here, but you have to get the timing right. And I love that kind of shit because unless it pisses me off, then I'm like, all right, we're fucking done with
You
this.
have a fine line between
I
fun
do.
and being angry
I
at
will
it.
try it, and then if by the 20th fucking attempt I'm still falling at the same spot, I'm done because I'm gonna get fucking mad.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, and we're setting this down now because this is a fictional world.
I'm walking away. You see
I'm
me walking
walking
away.
It's
I just want a lightsaber fight go burr.
Go burr.
That's why. What was it? The PS2 and PS3 games?
Brr.
What was it? With Star Killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't
You
remember.
don't remember the name, but you know the game I'm talking about,
It
right?
sounds the name Starkiller sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's the main character. Star
but he's the
Killer.
bald guy who pulls the Star Destroyer
Yes.
down. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's
Those games are fun as fuck.
Yeah.
They were like 30 minutes worth of video game.
Yeah.
The Battlefront or whatever.
No, Battlefront was the shooter.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
Oh god.
But
Let
yeah,
me go.
no, in that one you're just a broken ass Sith character.
Let me through.
Okay,
Let me through.
Excuse me, leg pussies. Gotta go.
Let me
Dude.
go.
Let me go. This is my fucking
Nightmare.
dude. This is my nightmare and daymare. I do not like when haunted houses do the thing that every haunted house does, and they're like, okay, now you have to go through this little tunnel, and I'm like, I'm gonna freak out.
There's arms
Are you
coming out of the
joking
tunnel.
me? Yeah, I did not do very well at Maris Farms. I will say that. Oh, cutscene.
Marie.
Yeah.
Mary.
Like he instantly remembers, like, wait, why am I crying over her body?
I got thoughts. Yeah, I was just about to say, I love how he was like, no tears.
No tears. He's like,
and then
wait
he's
a
like
minute.
holding her hand, and I'm like, oh, he's getting fucking flashbacks.
Mhm.
Because that's how you hold someone's hand when they're in the fucking hospital.
Yeah.
And that was, I like that. That was good. I was like, I got thoughts. Not even really crying. He's just like,
Yep.
and he's like, oh, Mary. Fuck this hoe.
This bitch. Yep. So now we get the pyramid blade. And we run through the rest of the game with it.
No, I heard you do one fucking thing. with
I'm so fucking upset with how they did this. I'm like, you fucking did it for a puzzle. That's it. And then also it controls like shit. I fucking hate holding this thing.
Well,
would
James
you
isn't
say it's a-
yassified as
Yeah.
Pyramid Head, so he's like, God
Would you
damn
say
it.
it's a heavy burden?
Yeah, I would say that. I would say that. Like, cause look at this. Like, I fucking like the turn. Oh god, it's
What they
awful.
could have done is because before you found it in like a workshop, it's when Pyramid Head switches to the spear.
Yeah.
What they could have done is still put that in there, and this is the other half of the scissors.
Yeah.
That would have been
I just wish they would have gave me. I kind of hate that they took away so much of the weird, goofy weapons. Because they took away. It feels like they took away quite a few.
Like what?
I swear there was more melee weapons than just the pipe.
Well, it's just the board and the pipe.
Board and really?
Yeah.
There wasn't more than that?
No.
I don't think so.
I mean, you get the
can't remember,
chainsaw.
Chainsaw. Well, because you got this.
The sword that handles
swear.
like shit. Can't even fucking walk straight.
That's
it's
how
so
it
heavy.
was in the original game too. How are you supposed to climb a ladder with it? I don't know.
We'll
Use your
figure it out.
core, James.
Oh, he drops it.
Engage your core.
He abandons the knife.
It's like, fuck this bullshit. Fuck this noise.
See, in the original one, you just put it in your inventory.
Yeah, exactly.
Walk around like Cloud with it on your back.
Put it in my back pocket. Bum bum bum. Okay. Now we're getting to a real fun time.
Ooh, you can read them.
Let's save real quick.
A solid plan. First, before I go on this rant, where are we at time? Because
26 minutes.
okay, so anyway, I played Alan Wake.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake 2. And I got over my give me my place, baby. I got over that.
Mhm.
Oh, this felon drank one last bottle of ale before he was executed and laid here to his eternal rest.
Good for him. I'm just gonna look at these. You don't have to read them. I'm just gonna
Okay.
do it just so people can kind of see them.
Traitor? Damn,
Traitor.
rude. But yeah, so I started Alan Wake 2, kind of where I was at, and I was like, okay, like I remember the controls, I remember all this shit. Oh my fucking god, dude. So the first sequence of like combat that you have is
Yeah.
like you have to stay in the light. They did it different
Okay.
than the original, which I really love. Tell me why the fuck. Okay. It's
James Sunderland, Eddie Dombrowski,
dumb bitch ski.
Dumfrisky,
Angela.
Angela
Roscoe.
Wow.
Time to jump in my own grave.
Yippee-ki-yay. I love when he jumps where he's like, oh no, I don't want to.
January, first combat sequence.
Anyway, first combat sequence. You have to stay in the light, and this big motherfucker is like, you know, talking all weird and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're staying in the light. And then she's like, I have to get to the hallway. That's where my gun is. But I have to be quiet. I have to stay in the dark. Tell me why the fuck this bitch, when you exit the light, she turns her fucking flashlight on. So then the guy knows where you're at and kills you immediately. I went through that about 10 fucking times where I was like, how do I fucking turn the flashlight off to where she does not just auto pull it? No clue. I have no clue how to do that. So I got really frustrated at the same point. And you have to go through the cutscene every time that
that's
you die.
awful.
And that pissed me off. I'm like, dude, there was no option to skip. Which, like, I guess in the, like, part where it's like, oh shit, shit's popping off, you see where she like her gun is thrown. But
All
like,
right.
why do I have to go through that?
Couldn't leave well enough alone, huh? You just had to follow me all the way out here. How many times do I have to kill you?
Eddie. Whoa, Eddie. It's me.
Oh. Hi, James.
Eddie. What are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? You fat, disgusting piece of shit, you make me sick. You gonna cry, fat ass? You gonna run to your mama? Waste your skin? Why don't you just kill yourself? Oh. Maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart Dumb, ugly, pretty, it's all the same once you're dead. And a corpse can't laugh.
Eddie.
What's that? You want to talk down to me some more? Tell me to relax? You're just like the rest of them, James.
No, I don't want.
Shut up! You think I'm stupid. You think I don't see it. But you've been laughing at me all along. Ever since we first met. But you ain't laughing now, are you?
Ooh. A right hook.
You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too.
Oh.
You and me are the same. We're not like other people, don't you know that? Well, you're about to find out.
What was that fucking run?
And that's the most James model there's been.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can even see the. I think he's even got the flashlight in his pocket, or well, maybe that's just a. No, maybe not. But yeah, it definitely makes me think that Eddie just keeps killing weird versions of James.
Yeah, because
I
then over
believe it.
there.
James. But that's the wrap of this episode.
All right. Well, next episode we'll be
Hey.
facing off against Eddie the Destroyer.
Ed.
God damn it. We'll just see you on the next one.
All right, bye.
Bye.